Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are you doing on this amazing wind down Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving holiday? And as y'all can see, I am in my space getting myself grooving. And I want to just thank you for taking a moment, if you're watching this live or watching the replay, for your support and tuning in to Get to Know Bob, this amazing platform where we do just that. We get to know some amazing Bobs throughout and around our community. I'm your host, Sonia M. Weaver, and I am really excited for this show. I have posted different things on social media saying this is one of my all-time favorite shows every year. It's an opportunity for me to charge you for this kickoff to our holiday season when we have Black Friday, because here every Friday is Black Friday. Every Friday is an opportunity to support Bob. I want you to do just that. Additionally, however, you guys, I had some history information, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do fact check or anything like that. So if it's correct, it's correct. If it's not, then hey, let me know. Be kind, but let me know, and I'll set the record straight. But I did do a Google search, and it did come up, but I didn't do a deeper dive. That the origins of Black Friday, if you go back to the time in this country for slavery, with African American slavery. So I'm not talking about in Caucasian slavery, because that existed too. So people, please do your historical homework. And yes, you had people who were enslaved working alongside African American or Black slaves. But obviously over time that went away, and that's another story. But long to the short, Black Friday during that time was an opportunity to get slaves at a discounted rate. And it was done around this time, right before the cold season, so that owners of plantations could harvest and be prepared for this time of year by increasing their they're slaves. So, like anything else in our culture that has really been negative, it's an opportunity to take it back. Now, obviously, it did evolve to where it became Black Friday was the time that people saw an influx in their sales. So, if you're looking at sales, if you're in the red, your company, your business is negative financially. So during this time of the year, because people are buying gifts and different things, businesses would see an influx in sales, which would take them from the red to the black. And as it became in retail terminologies, it became then Black Friday, being again that time right after the holiday, entering into the right after Thanksgiving, entering into the holiday season for gift purchasing and shopping. Now, I'm not here to debate one or the other, and I'm not here to debate, let me be honest, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving and or Christmas. I'm just here because I believe in unity, right? I believe in us supporting our community. This is the time where I come on and let you guys know some of the people who have supported Deals with Bob, why I want you to support them, and then other people who I support throughout just my life myself, because I really love their products. So that's what this show is for. If you need to support Bob, then this is the show to get that information for. I have also invited some people on. If they make it, they do, and that'd be great. And they're sharing like who they will be supporting this holiday season. But what I want from you, here's the request. This Black Friday, after Thanksgiving. I'm sure you probably have already decided, I'm going to go here to get that television that's on sale, get that, laptop or computer that's on sale, or appliances, or whatever the case may be. Make sure you add to your list a Black business that you're going to support that day. Let us show our love to our Black businesses so that they also see, an influx in their revenue during this season, because we don't want to forget about our small businesses, and we don't want to forget about our small Black businesses. So that is my charge for you today on today's episode. And to help make it easier, I'm going to give you a few suggestions and let you know what people are offering on this Black Friday. So as we get into our show, before we get there, I do want you to know a B.O.B that I supported. It obviously was before Black Friday, but definitely was worth the support. And that was for the phenomenal Sandra Epps and the Detroit Dow Show. Now, if you are from the Metro Detroit area, this was a must attend event, and she has been doing it for well over a decade. So I don't see any end to it. Make sure you attend if you have not done so. You will definitely enjoy it. To get to know more about Miss Sandra Epps, make sure you watch the show that aired on September the 20th. We had an amazing conversation. Now, while I was in attendance at the Detroit Dow Show, of course, there you see Miss Sandy and I right there. Some of her own items that are for sale at the Detroit Dow Show. You can get more information by going to her website. But we had dolls from all over the place. You have some Barbies. These are your reborn dolls that look lifelike, like little babies. Then you had these dolls were awesome because they also were like air freshener dolls. That was Miss Sandy. She had an amazing panel on colorism. And on that panel, they talked about within our community colorism. And it's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. We still need to recognize that it does exist, that we have these I don't know what preconceived ideas maybe about the level of melanin within our community. Light is right. I heard be said, and all things Black has been deemed negative. The black sheep of the family, and that kind of stuff. So we really need to be cognitive and aware of these subtle things that have like gone through the timelines, these subtle things that are still resonating within ourselves that allow for colorism to exist within our community. We do not want that to continue. What tends to happen is we find ourselves at odds with one another. We find ourselves not supporting one another. We find ourselves having issues with ourselves because we perceive, if we're light, then, people don't like us, or because of that, or that people think that we think that we're better than, or if we're darker, we think that we're less than. We have to stop this. So I thank Sandy for having, or Sandra for having the panel discussion, because it allows for those conversations to be had. The more we converse about issues, bring them to the forefront, then we can start addressing them so we can get rid of it, right? We can start addressing them, finding out where we need to do our due diligence and our work, and then, make them don't go away. Pretty much make them go away. So, yeah, thank you, Sandra Epps, for an amazing event at the Detroit Dow Show. Our giveaway on today's show, yes, we are still giving away things. It's going to be the phenomenal book by Marvin Cotton Jr., Better Not Broken. You definitely need to have this book added to your library. Not only will you find out about the courage and just the character of Marvin Cotton to have endured almost 2 decades of being imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. That itself, to go through that and then get on the other side, but then to be taking that situation and inspiring others, this is a must have. So as a result, we want to make sure that you have it in your library. So how do you get this book? Always, I'm glad you asked. Very simply, follow the 3 steps. And step 1 and 2 may already be completed if you are already a subscriber to our YouTube channel, and if you already like and follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram. If you have not done step 1 and 2, please do so. It's easy to go over to YouTube, do a search for Deals with Bob, click the subscribe button. Go on to your social media, Facebook, do a search for Deals with Bob, and click the like. Do a search on Instagram for Deals with Bob and follow. Step 1 and 2, very simple. Step 3 is also simple as well. When you're on your social media platform, please then share 5 of our Get to Know Bob episodes on your social media. So when you're on social media, then you just pull up a share from YouTube and you do that 5 times and tag us, Deals with Bob, and tag 5 friends by sharing. Then you, the first person to do so by sending us an email at info@dealswithbob, will get the copy of that free book. Now, again, if that sounds complicated, it really isn't. It really isn't. It takes like less than 3 minutes, because I asked several people that have won the gifts, how long did it take to do? And they was like, it was just click, 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 and they were done. So I'm not changing the 3 steps, because this is how we support one another. This is unity. We want our platform to grow. And as a result, when you help our platform grow, you get gifts from us, right? This is one of our giveaways. This is our gifts. We give deals, discounts, giveaways, and rewards. And we encourage other businesses that are part of our network to do the same. So we're hoping that you take the time, like I said, less than 5 minutes to do so, and make sure that you, the first person, would get your copy of that book by Marvin Cotton. And to hear more about the phenomenal conversation that we had together, please rewatch. If you have watched it, if you was live, I encourage you to rewatch it, because so much came out of that show. But if you haven't seen it, then make sure you check it out on November the 8th is when we had our conversation. Now, we had so much still to unpack in that show that Marvin has already stated that he will be back, because literally as much information that we had ready to talk about, we ran out of time within that hour. So he definitely will be back, but make sure you watch that episode. It was very inspiring. There was even a moment, all transparency, there was a moment where I got emotional just from reading an excerpt that he said came from his book. Just from that excerpt, you can only imagine what the remainder of the book has to offer. So make sure you do those 3 easy steps to be that first person and receive your free copy. Tonight's show is going to now be all about Black Friday. Let's get excited and let's get started. Black Friday deals. If you are watching live, please make sure you put in the chat some of the businesses that you have supported or that you plan on supporting this Black Friday. We definitely would want to know those so that we can also support as well. I have began kicking it off with the Amazing Woman Network, who reminds women that you are amazing, and that was established at birth. The Amazing Woman Network is founded by Crystal Gunn, and Crystal Gunn has this amazing series in conjunction with United Community Solutions. She is the facilitator of this financial Empowerment Series. So if you haven't done so, registration may still be available. If not, Crystal Gunn definitely offers us some phenomenal information as it pertains to financial education. So that is always a phenomenal gift. If you want to give someone some financial education information, then you would definitely want to make sure you connect them to Crystal Gunn. Now, I do have a guest that looks like they shown up, so I am going to actually do a little fast forward to their information so that we can bring them on.
Goal. We are B.O.B Entertainment Group Detroit, the premier independent business, media, consultation, performance, and music hub in the United States and Detroit. We now present our B.O.B endorsed announcement for this week. Much appreciation to the Almighty, because right now, the Caribbean Soul Experience is the 2023 COLA Award nominee for Best Artist. The Caribbean Soul Experience is an award-winning trio featuring Camilla Franklin, King Mellow Man, and Ten. They perform the best of Caribbean, reggae, soul, rhythm and blues, and more genres. For more information, go to Facebook Barack and Roll, Instagram at Bossy Gee Detroit, or awardscolalounge.com to select the Caribbean Soul Experience as your 2023 COLA Awards Best Artist. Stay tuned to Get to Know Bob, hosted by the amazing Sonia Weaver, for more exciting independent events, releases, and products from B.O.B Entertainment Group Detroit. B.O.B approved.
So, B.O.B Entertainment Group is phenomenal, right? They do some amazing events throughout the Metro Detroit area, as well as other states. I mean, they are phenomenal. I would say definitely nationally known, maybe even internationally known. I mean, that is the type of artistry that they bring, and anything that is B.O.B endorsed, B.O.B approved, has been and is phenomenal. Okay. They have sent me some information. And I'm not sure. Are you on? Let me see.
We should be here. We should be here.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here. Of course, we've got to give it up for, of course, the amazing host of Get to Know Bob, Miss Sonia Weaver, with Sonia Weaver's coach and founder of Deals with Bob. Honestly, this is the show. This is the most important show in Detroit by far for what it does. This show, I mean, let's be honest. And, we're not going to go crazy, but we'll just say that there's very few formats and very few outlets and shows that'll give an actual media source to know these actual wonderful businesses in Detroit. I mean, let's be honest, there's hardly any Detroit networks or Detroit television programs at all. So what Sonia Weaver does with this show is amazing. So you want to give that up. But yeah, we are here. We're here. We're definitely here.
Yes. Awesome. So I received your message as I looked down. So you have to share. Okay, first, congratulations. Okay.
Appreciate it.
That I just played. Congratulations. And I'm not surprised. I mean, everything that Boss Group and U10 have been associated with has been award winning. I mean, it has been award winning. There's really nothing else to say. But tell us a little bit more about the trio and this. Yes, please.
Okay, so the Caribbean Soul, first of all, much respect to the Caribbean Soul Experience. They are your 2023 nominee for Best Artist of the COLA Awards. The COLA Awards will be happening December 8th. That is going to be a Saturday, December 8th. Yes, you can. The link is in the commercial, as you saw. That is awards.colalounge.com. You can select who you would like to, take home the additional award of Best Artist. The nominees, of course, Caribbean Soul Experience. There's Chike and there's Arubis. Much respect to all the nominees, because listen, being nominated is an award.
Yes.
It is an award. There's a lot of focus on, well, who's going to win? Well, you got 3 winners right there. The issue is who's going to win the next one, and that'll be up to the Almighty, and that'll be up to those that select what they select. But again, Caribbean Soul Experience. They are a trio. The trio consists of Camilla Franklin, Camilla Franklin with Tax Divas. Camilla Franklin, amazing singer. She's just, honestly, she's a cheat code. That's what we're going to call her. She's a cheat code because you put anything in front of her, any style in front of her, she's going to go to it. It's going to be executed. It's going to be performed at a high level. So Camilla Franklin, aka Little Brown Diva, she's on vocals in the trio. Also in the trio is, of course, we got King Mello. Look, we got King Mello, man. I mean, at this point, whoever doesn't know about King Mello Man, well, you've been missing out, but we're going to let you know King Mello Man is just simply, he's a legend.
Yes.
He's a legend. He's an instrumentalist. He's a vocalist. He's an MC. He's a host. He can even cook, but most importantly for his trio, he's on vocalist and he is a lead vocalist in the trio. And then you got some crazy guy on keyboards, that basically, puts a lot of things together. Much respect to him. And what's good about the trio, there's a lot of trios and duos. Much respect to all the trios and duos out there. What sets this trio apart is the diversity and the energy they provide. This is a trio that doesn't just do one thing. So it's not just a rock trio. It's not just an R&B trio. This trio does literally Caribbean and soul and all variations of it. They can do hip hop, of course, clean hip hop. They can do R&B. They can do neo soul. Of course, they're going to do reggae. They're going to do calypso. They're going to do merengue. They even did Afrobeat, Afro pop music. Whatever within Caribbean soul you could possibly think of, it is done. And it is an interactive show. So it's not where you got three individuals set up and they're distant from the audience. And they're engaging the audience. The audience participates, much respect to, we had two amazing bookings this past summer. One was with Dowagiac, the city of Dowagiac. Oh, Dowagiac will tell you. That trio left Earth that night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Gosh. It was in a beautiful park. Much respect to the host that had us. It was in a beautiful park. Look, we had to start early. Let's break it down. It was supposed to start at, if memory serves correct, it was supposed to start at 7:45. We showed up early, of course, to set up. And at 7 o'clock, it was capacity.
Oh, wow.
So we whispered to the organizer, say, look, we can start at 7:15. We started at 7:15, and it was an amazing event. Much respect to the city of Dowagiac. Much respect to, of course, Ambassador David, who organized that event with Boston Entertainment Group Detroit. Awesome event as usual. Those who are aware of anything Caribbean or reggae, they know about Ambassador David. He's the #1 booker for the west side of Michigan. Just to speed this up a little bit, also much respect to the Blandford Nature Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay. That was the other blockbuster event. That was another start early. They had a music school that was a special guest of ours. So it was also not just a performance, it was educational, You got to see what the future would be, and you got to see what the present would be. Awesome night, awesome event, start early, it was capacity, nobody wanted to leave, it was getting dark. Yeah, man. So much respect to Caribbean Soul Experience. That is the trio. You can check.
Make sure you guys vote. We know that you are already winners, but we want you to take away the award. That's the thing. So guys watching, make sure you share this. Make sure you vote, and make sure we get the information for when the award ceremony is happening, so we can get the place packed.
Okay, so this is when the award ceremony is happening. It is happening at Cola Afro Lounge. That is in Northwest. That is off of Northwestern Highway in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We will forward, Sonia Weaver, the address and all of that. That we may have a flyer with that mentioned. But that's fine. We will forward that. That is happening December 8th. The award ceremony happens December 8th. That is, if not mistaken, that's a Friday. Let's
December 8th.
Let's get our calendars going. We don't want to. We gonna get all official on you.
Exactly.
We gonna get all official. All right.
December 8th is a Friday.
So, okay, December 8th is a Friday. Excellent. That is a Friday at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m., December 8th. That is the Cola Awards event, the Cola Awards event. And look, the Cola Awards event is a lot going on. They're not just speakers. They're going to have some surprises. They're going to have some incredible and live entertainment. You know, that's usually what it is. And it will be video recorded, all this stuff. It's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal, you know? It's a pretty
Awesome.
big deal. So, yeah.
I'm excited for you guys.
Mhm. Appreciate you. Appreciate, and of course, you know, don't let Sonya Weaver play coy. You know, you will be seeing her host with us very soon, yet again this summer, as each summer she does. We have a lot we have a lot coming up. We have a lot coming up.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Nice Time Fridays.
Yes, this Friday, another affiliate group of ours. They are Uprising Steel Drum Band. That is yet again with King Mellow Man and also with Lyndon Salzana, who will be playing steel pan. They will be performing this Friday. That's right, Black Friday. And look,
Yes.
look, why you playing every day? Every day is black. I don't know. You know, it ain't just one day for black. Every day black. At any rate,
Every day is black. Black
every day black.
365.
Every day
That's
black.
what we say.
Look,
Black
you can look at the background of this photo, right? It's black. There you go. Sonya Weaver wearing a black hoodie. It's all black. It's all black. But at any rate, yeah, this Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. will be Nice Time Fridays with the Uprising Steel Drum Band. Actually, it's interesting. Uprising Steel Drum Band, they won Best Artist, actually Best Band last season. See that? So it all connects. So yeah, that'll be happening this Friday. King Mellow Man, Lyndon Salzana, right there at Cola Lounge.
I love it. I love it. You have something here for Nefertiti.
Nefertiti has a wonderful book. It's called From the Streets to the Palace. That is must reading. Nefertiti Morris, by the way, she is the 2021 mompreneur of that season. And she has written an amazing book. It is authored by her. It is published by her. It's an incredible book. What it talks about is a motivational book talking about no matter where you start, it's how you finish. She talks about some of her experiences. She talks about some of her, you know, life tragedies, but also her triumphs and how that motivated her to become the success she is today. Read that book, Nefertiti Morris, From the Streets to the Palace. Awesome Bob author. And of course she's a powerhouse. She got so much
Yes, she
things
is.
going on.
So what I would say, everybody that's listening, you know, I'm a books. Books are always a great gift to give. I know we sometimes don't think about them, but I have received them. I have given them. Books is always a great thing. It's a gift that keeps on giving, right? When you read a book, it can give you the information you need. Next thing you know, you're on your path to your purpose or something. You can reread it. You can get new things from it. So yes, thank you for the suggestion for that one for a Black Friday purchase.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's available right now. Hurry fast because we checked Amazon and you know their supply getting a little low. So yeah, hurry fast. The
Okay.
book is moving. Yes.
And then last thing that you sent me, you mentioned earlier Max Vertical, but there's something else happening on December the 16th, looks like.
Okay, so Max Suavo is a hot, fast rising reggae superstar. He's also kind of like we are. He's also an international. He's an international talent, and he's also a national talent. And he's going to be doing a virtual show. It's a virtual show. It's going to be recorded, as she just mentioned, December 16th. You will see the video. We'll provide the links. It's going to be his original material that hasn't been released yet. And this is a guy. Look. As you know, with Boss Entertainment Group Detroit, we're not half stepping. These are individuals that have performed with who you know. So he's performed with Tim's. He's performed with I can't think of his name. Oh, yeah, he's performed with Pinchers and all these very legendary Caribbean acts. But he's right there with them, you know. And this is going to be his jumpstart to his tour coming up, you know. So that's exclusive news. After this is a tour. So be sure to catch this virtual show. As far as when the virtual show is going to broadcast, we're going to be back to you with that. I take that back. It will there's going to be two broadcasts. The live broadcast will be, of course, December 16th. That'll be December 16th. We're going to record that, but we're also going to be showing rebroadcasts throughout the winter and the spring. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Yes.
Awesome. Now you guys understand why we had to take a moment since 10 and Boss Entertainment Group decided to pop in live with us today to share all these phenomenal things. So definitely there's time for you to even wind down on Black Friday and go out and do the Nice Time Fridays. That's an opportunity for you to chill after you've gotten up, I know, at 3 o'clock in the morning just to try to go to these big box places and save a few pennies. Make sure that you support Bob along the way. And 10 gave us a very good opportunity where you can purchase a book, and that will be one of the gifts that you have a way of supporting. Make sure you vote for the phenomenal group that is being nominated, and that is the make sure I say it right, Caribbean
Soul Experience. Caribbean Soul
Caribbean.
Experience. Either, you know what? It depends who you run into when it comes to Caribbean versus Caribbean. It depends who you run into. Some, there's two camps about that. Oh no, it's Caribbean. No, it's Caribbean. Look, Caribbean Soul Experience coming right at you. 2023 Cola Awards for Best Artist nominee. Here we are.
Yes.
All praise to the Almighty. Definitely much respect to Get to Know Bob. Amazing show. Especially, and look, respect to the guests that Sonya Weaver has had on here. These are some amazing. You have authors, you have cooks, you have motivational speakers, psychologists. Wow. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yes, and it's for the connection, right? It's for whatever we need in our community. If it's healing, if it's connections, if it's to enjoy phenomenal music, if it's to have good reads and literature, we have it all. Sometimes we just don't know it. And so I do thank you for your support. If it wasn't for Boss Entertainment Group and people like you supporting me, I would not be here. So first and foremost, let me thank you publicly for your support of this platform. What people have to understand is when people ask me, how can I get my events to be on Get to Know Bob? Join our core membership. Is that simple, because there's so much more that I do behind the scenes that you don't even see me doing on this show, because I believe in all levels of support. So thank you. Thank you for being a part, Boss Entertainment Group, of our community of reputable entrepreneurs. That is our core.
Yes.
That is our core members, and Boss Entertainment Group is one and has supported this platform since day one. And we thank you for that.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure. And for those that's watching, definitely get deeper involved. As she mentioned, there's so many things behind the scenes. You're just getting a percentage of what we all have going on. Stay tuned. If you look at past episodes to this episode, you see it gets mushrooming. It's getting even not just bigger, but it's helping more people.
Yes. And it's getting bigger. Let's go ahead and pat
yourself
on the back.
That too. But that's how it's getting bigger.
Right. It's getting bigger because we are helping people.
Bingo.
And that's what happens when you do your purpose. Our purpose is to help people and to solve an issue or meet a need. So when you're doing that, then, like you said, the Almighty just blesses you, right? Because that's what you were created for. So thank you so much for that.
I appreciate you. And everybody, look, for this weekend coming up, you can't shop forever. You got options to relax. You got options to participate. Be safe out there. And of course, we'll catch you on the flip later.
Yes. Bye. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes.
OMG, we are so thankful that we have the support of Boss Entertainment Group on this platform and all of the other people that are part of our community. So as we keep the show going, here goes another amazing business that supports Get to Know Bob and deals with Bob and the work that we do, and that's Phlebotomy Express Training Centers. Now they are offering a deal. And it's not just on Black Friday. Okay. So they're offering a deal where you can have your phlebotomy lessons. Now, here is a gift. If you have anyone that you know that just needs a new career or needs some exposure to have a way to make additional monies and resources, why not give them the gift of education? Okay. I mean, that is wonderful. You're giving a gift of knowledge. And for $600, they have a phlebotomy course going from December the 2nd through the 10th. Okay. And that will be running from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So to have more information or to enroll, if they have seats still available, okay, you would call 313-341-5344. Again, a gift of education just keeps on giving. It helps our community, it helps people's households. It's amazing what it can do to just change the trajectory of someone's life. That it'd be a phenomenal gift to give someone during this holiday season. We also thank Integrity Go. That is, yes, Mr. Integrity himself that was on our show. I forgot to pull the last conversation that we had with Jason Integrity, but it is phenomenal. And then with yours truly, Sonia, and we were coaching. And what we're bringing to you is every Friday, we have a decompression session, Friday nights, where business owners, Black business owners, has the safe space to come together and they can celebrate their wins together. We can let go of the stress. What did I say? I say, shake that off. Shake that. I don't know if I can cuss on YouTube live. So shake that SHI off. Okay. That's what we talk about. And then we vent, we share, and we encourage. But because it is Black Friday, we have a special Black Friday edition coming up. So make sure that you register ASAP. The Black Friday edition is going to have conversation about us as Black business owners supporting one another, how we can do that more effectively, right? And also letting us know, being accountable. We have to be the change we want to see, right? So if I'm asking you to support a Black business on Black Friday, you better believe I'm supporting one or two or three or four myself, right? And at this decompression, we're coming with what Black business did you support on Black Friday, and then come prepared to share another one or two. I said, if even 10 people join that day and we all bring 3 names, that's 30 new businesses that we have, that now we know who we can support during this holiday season. That is awesome. Okay. Thank you, Choya, for joining. Hi. Yes, it is an awesome group. If you have not been a part of this group, okay, on Alignable, you need to get over there ASAP. Now, you have to be a Black-owned business to be a part of it, but that is what it's for. It's for us to have this community where we're supporting one another. Woo! Let's see. Let's keep it rolling. What else do we have coming on for you for Black Friday? Oh, I got excited about this one. True to You candles. I did reach out to the founder, Leslie Neal, and we, of course, had a phenomenal conversation with her as well in our archives. We have to bring her back soon because she has such an inspirational story to share with you about what she just recently overcome. What she has going on for you on Black Friday. It's going to be a Black Friday sip and pour. Can you get excited? Can you get excited? So while you're sipping some mimosa or wine, you have the opportunity to create your own uniquely scented candles, right? And that is the pour part. Your wax and your scents will come together as you create your own unique fragrant candle. Now here's the caveat: on Black Friday only. You are also able to get 50, okay? 50% off your second candle. So yes, you can make 2 candles and you buy one, get one half off. How awesome is that? So not just going to what is it called? Bed Bath and Beyond. Did I get it right? Oh no, Bed and Body Works. I always get those confused. Bed and Body Works. I do like their candles. I would be lying if I said I didn't. I also like Yankee candles. I would be lying if I said I didn't. But I absolutely love True to You candles because I get to support Bob. I get to create my own unique fragrance and I get to have an experience. So let me tell you, those other stores do not offer that. So why not take the moment on this Black Friday, make a candle for yourself, make one to give as a gift, and enjoy sipping some mimosas while you're there. I mean, that is like a win-win. Thank you, True to You Candles, for just doing a phenomenal Black Friday offering. That one you better make sure you mark down and participate in. I'm just saying. That's just phenomenal. Next, we have tax divas. Now, as I was talking with 10 in Boss Entertainment Group, they mentioned Camilla Franklin, right? And her business, outside of being a phenomenal singer and part of some phenomenal groups, she is a tax diva, right? She is phenomenal enroll agent, and she offers a variety of services. This Black Friday, however, she is offering her tax software for $99. Can you get excited? You have an opportunity to have this information for yourself from that day and on for $99. That is just phenomenal, right? So this Black Friday, if you want to get everything together, because this again, this is a gift that keeps on giving. I don't know how much more I can say about the phenomenal gifts that keep on giving, but to have your own tax software, you have to do taxes all the time, right? That is a gift that keeps on giving. So maybe you know somebody who's just starting a business and this will be helpful for them to have this information and knowledge. Why not give them the gift of that software, right? On this Black Friday, it is being offered for $99. Linked. Oh, you know, I'm excited about this one. Linked LLC. What are they offering this Black Friday? You can get Linked for free. That's the special for you. This Black Friday, right? It's going to be free registration for you and then a minimum of 3 full paying guests. So what happens is if you go on Black Friday, on Friday, using this QR code, which was going to be posted on my social media platforms as well, but you can also revisit this episode, pause it right here, do your little screenshot and get that QR code right in the corner. You're going to fill out the information on Black Friday. So the date is captured. Okay, so don't do it today. Don't do it tomorrow. Don't do it Saturday. It has to be done on Black Friday. And once you actually fill out everything, you're going to say the Black Friday deal in the message. Okay, Black Friday deal in the message. So here's the thing. You do not have to have your event before December 31st. You just have to make sure you get it booked before December 31st. So if you have your birthday coming next year and it's in March, then go ahead and book for your birthday to happen in March. You just need to do it before December 31st, right? But you actually have to complete the registration form on Black Friday. That's all you have to do. Make sure that it's completed on Black Friday, and that will solidify you for the Get Linked for free. And then the second step is going to be that you have to actually book your event. That means schedule it and put it on the calendars and have it booked for any time after Friday. If you want to get it done this holiday season, getting linked during the holidays is amazing. They already have some bookings, so you better make sure if you want to do that with family and friends that you get yours booked very quickly because the slots are going fast. This is one way families have gathered and they have remembered loved ones that are not there during the holiday season, and they bead and they bond, and they have this beautiful bracelet that they have for the holiday seasons throughout to continue on, really. So again, on Black Friday, make sure you register, leave a message, Black Friday special, and then that's how you're going to be able to get linked for free. To validate the deal, however, you definitely have to make sure you're booked before the end of the year. And you can book for 2024. Thank you, Link, for this amazing Black Friday deal. Tranquility Christian Counseling. Yes, we thank them for their support. Now, we definitely know the holiday season is not easy for everyone. You know, and some people don't even support the holidays. Let's be honest. So this deal is that Tranquility Christian Counseling is offering is not just the Black Friday deal. They're in our lineup to let you know that they have an upcoming grief workshop. Okay, the grief group session happening on December the 17th, which is a Sunday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. You do not have to suffer alone. Okay, you could be dealing with trauma from childhood, which makes the holidays bad for you and you don't celebrate. You may not celebrate because you don't believe in the holidays, just outside of your Christian beliefs. I mean, outside of your religious beliefs, because Christianity is a type of religion. So it's outside of those beliefs. Or you just are Christian, you know, but you don't celebrate because maybe you're dealing with loss. And the holidays don't seem the same without the people that are no longer here with you physically. So this is an opportunity for you can survive grief. You really can, especially during the holiday season. And Tranquility Christian Counseling is here to help make that a little bit easier for you to get through the holidays. Next, we have some of my fun, and I'm doing pretty good. These are businesses that do support Deals with Bob and who I just like use like almost like in my day-to-day life, right? I just love them so much. So we're kicking it off with Divine Diva Designs. Divine Diva Designs, as you know, they are like phenomenal. Anything you need printing, except money, anything you need printing, t-shirts, sweatshirts, doormats, license plates for the like your front part of your car, the personalized license plates, personalized glasses, you know, any hats, any and everything you might need. Here are some of my favorites, and I will be getting some more because this is one gift that I continue to give on a regular basis. And they're coasters. Who does not need coasters? You always can use coasters. And these are my Diva coasters, where this one says, wine does not make you fat. It makes you lean against walls, chairs, and funny people. So that's a cute one. This one says, I still don't understand what the cork is for. Now, I like this one because I had a bottle of wine where I couldn't get the cork out. And I just was like, why do we even have a cork, right, at this particular time? I know it's really to preserve like the fragrance, the essence of the wines, etc. But yeah, sometimes you're like, what's the cork for? I just need to get right to the wine, right? This is did you know that 2 to 3 glasses of wine per day can reduce your risk of giving a shit? I like that one a lot. So that one be out. And if anyone asks, I'm drinking all this wine to collect corks for a project, I saw on Pinterest. Now, low key, I was going to do that. I did see a cork project and I thought it was cute. So yeah, if you see me drinking a little bit excess, it's because there's this amazing project on Pinterest that I am trying to make. Okay. So yes, wine is a great gift to give. And there are several Black-owned companies that do make wine. You have obviously Black Girl Magic. That is one that you can find most anywhere that is a B.O.B company. Here in the Metro Detroit area, we have a few wine stores that are Black owned. So while the wine itself may not be a Black owned wine, the actual store in which you purchase it from is Black owned. So there's so many ways that you can also give the gift of some wine this holiday season. And if you're like me, I do not turn down that gift at all. And so one of my next personal faves that I support all the time is the Glam Doctor. Oh my goodness, lipstick and lip gloss make the perfect stocking stuffers. And as you can see, I'm going to show you the size of some of the ones I have. Look at that. They are the perfect size to have in your stockings and stuff them and give as gifts. I say this is the gift that keeps on giving, because during the winter seasons, you can apply their matte. Their matte is long lasting, it's potent in color. You can eat and sip and drink and do all of that during your holiday parties or any other parties if you're giving this for Christmas. And your lips will look exactly the way they did when you arrived to the event. How awesome is that? So definitely, if you like to give those type of gifts, make sure you support the Glam Doctor. You will not be disappointed. Now, let me take a moment to scroll through some of these comments. Okay, so yes, thank you, Tim, for your comments. Yes, independent Bobs is so important, and those independent Bobs rely on your support. So make sure that you don't just see this as a great show, because it is one of my favorite shows to do during, out of all of my conversations, I love them all, but this is the one that I love because this is holds me accountable for the holidays. It holds hopefully you accountable for the holidays, and hopefully it feeds into the businesses so that during the holiday season they see an increase, right, in their sales. When you support small business, independent business, black owned businesses, this is you helping a household, right? This is you helping them get food on the table. This is you helping them, keep the lights on in the house, the heat on in the house. This is you helping them even send their child to college. Now, no disrespect for, the Walmarts, to Amazons and all of that, but at some point, to me, you're supporting greed. I'm gonna just say it. You're supporting greed. At one point, you were supporting their household, but now, it's where's the support back from those people who got the support to get to where they at, back to the community. So if we're not holding them accountable, my thing is be more intentional this holiday season and support Bob. Support small, support independent. So thank you for that comment, Tim. Yes, and it is so important to see counseling. Yes, counseling continues throughout if you need it. Make sure you take care of your mental health. Your mental health is your health. If you're not mentally healthy, you're going to eventually not be physically healthy. It is so important. And hilarious. Yes, I love these custom design coasters. And I'm telling you, these are just my four. There have been a different variety that I have gotten given to other people. You can even get it on custom designs on t-shirts, on cups, and everything. So when you have custom design gifts, those are so unique and solely appreciated. We really love supporting Divine Diva Designs, and we appreciate the support that they give us here at Deals with Bob and Get to Know Bob. So if you have not done so, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. Just visit us on YouTube by going to Deals with Bob, clicking the subscribe button, and joining today. We would really, really love for you to become a subscriber. When you do so, it allows us the opportunity to continue with our platform and allow our platform to have more visibility and a further reach. That is really the reason why we want your support, because we're going to do this regardless. We're going to shine a light on the phenomenal work that our Bobs are doing throughout our community. Our platform, our premise is based upon our principles to create awareness of Black-owned businesses, to encourage support of Black-owned businesses, ultimately so that we can leverage our buying power, so that we can unite, and that we can see restoration happening within our communities. So that doesn't end. That doesn't go anywhere. That continues whether we have one supporter or 1 million supporters. It does not stop, because that is the commitment that I have. I was created for that purpose. And I know helping people within my community is what I'm here to do, and why why exist pretty much. So I will say I did this show. Wow, it is like 1 minute to 8 hours, right on time. And I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for watching. If you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay, make sure you should share this. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and make sure you support Bob this Friday. So I am Sonia M. Weaver. I encourage you to spend with purpose. That's what you're going to do this Black Friday. Spend with purpose because your dollar does matter. It really does. And deal with Bob. I want you to have an amazing night. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.